So this is week 3 of my experiment with a series of videos I'm now calling the Solospective Sagas. What is the Solospective Sagas, you ask? A Solospective is a solo retrospective, a retro for one. It's a weekly wrap-up of sorts. In the same way that Agile teams conduct retrospectives as a group, the outcome behind a Solospective is mindfulness, awareness, and identifying new things to experiment with. It's a summary of your thoughts, learnings, achievements and challenges, and experiments you intend to try in the next week. So what have I learned this week? I delivered my first talk at an Agile meetup titled "The Agile Manifesto Needs to Change," and apparently I'm pretty good at it. There was some stellar feedback, including being told by the host that it was one of the most engaged talks since the beginning of lockdown in March. I already have my next talk planned, and it's going to be about the dehumanization in the workplace. I'm just looking for the right meetup to share it at currently. I also put out an offer to my network to take on some additional mentees, and this received a lot of responses, too many in fact, so I'm now experimenting with mentorship circles and looking for people to help me engage that and bring that to life. I learned about a concept called the Wheel of Emotion, which I shared with my network. It's something that my counsellor shared with me, and it's a means of exploring and understanding the range and depth of emotions that we feel. It's another tool for mindfulness in my Agile tool belt. So what are my achievements this week? I did already mention my talk at Remote Agile London as a learning for this week, but it was also one of my biggest achievements. The feedback wasn't all positive, and that's absolutely fine. I'm more than happy to bring that on board, and I consider all feedback to be good feedback, but it's definitely been a great experience and one that I'll continue to learn from. I was also recognised by people at my work for all of my people first initiatives, including someone thanking me for being their mental support. And I did a successful workshop on a new change management process at work that was being brought in, which was delivered in an interactive way and in a way that enabled people to have their voice and share their thoughts and concerns. So what am I going to try in the next week? Well, I honestly didn't get around to making some snappier videos with subtitles to be more inclusive, so I intend to do this next time. I've got an idea for an experiment around remote agile coaching that I intend to develop further, and I need to start my article titled "The Agile Weight Loss Experiment," which will detail my experiences with losing weight this year whilst applying agile methodologies. And on that note, keen to hear how other Solospectives are going. Don't stop believing, folks.